A big day for abortion rights activists and abortion foes in Kansas. Good evening, I'm Deb Barris.
And I'm David Scott. For the first time since last summer's vote, questions about the status of the state's current abortion regulations went before the Kansas Supreme Court today. KAKEland's Pilar Pedraza was there and takes a look at what justices revealed about what they're thinking.
The undisputed facts make clear that the state has not even come close to meeting its extraordinary burden under strict scrutiny.
The court heard from lawyers on 2 abortion cases Monday morning.
Since the act of abortion and the procedure takes a human life, that justifies the additional regulation over and atop.
The first, a reconsideration of its 2019 ruling. The Kansas Constitution includes a protection for abortion rights, which stemmed from a challenge of a ban on a type of second trimester abortion called dilation and evacuation, or D&E, the most common second trimester method of abortion, one foes often deride as dismemberment abortion. The justices had a lot of questions, mostly for the state.
The government can tell me that I have to have a more dangerous form of abortion.
There's no evidence that that's a more humane way to die. It has a 20% failure rate. It sometimes takes a second dose for which there's no medical research on. So how can you say one's more humane than the other?
That's something the state solicitor general said is normal.
It was not unexpected. The state has an uphill climb in this. It's hard to go to the Supreme Court and ask them to change their mind because they thought about it the first time. But we think the interests in this case are so important.
And that was just the first case involving Hodes and Nauser in front of the state Supreme Court Monday. The second one involved regulations that apply only to abortion clinics in the state of Kansas.
Abortion is a fundamental right here in Kansas, and that means that the government can't interfere with that right unless it has a very good reason, and it certainly does not have one here.
In both cases, the state laws in question remain unenforced while the challenges move through the court system. The challenger saying to date, the state has failed to prove its case.
Based on the facts that are in the record, the court has there's no other outcome other than to affirm the district court's ruling that the ban is unconstitutional.
We're advocating for regulations that ensure safety of mothers who go in there to have abortions. That, I think, the public supports.
Already Monday afternoon, the justices plan to begin discussing these cases, trying to figure out what their stance will be. But it will be days, more likely weeks or even months before we find out, once they've gotten it all written up and published it for the public. From the state Supreme Court, Pilar Pedraza, KAKE News on your side.